Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Priceless Brenda and I'm a YouTuber based in Italy. And for my old subscribers, thank you so much for always tuning in to watch. Before diving into the video of today, if you've been watching and you've not subscribed, please click on that red subscribe button, turn on your post notification to always notify you whenever I post a new video. Just leave a thumbs up for me now and drop a comment in the comment section. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. So guys, this place might be echoing here because I'm in the toilet, and I have something to tell you guys. That's why I'm here. I know some people will say, oh, Brenda don't want to leave YouTube because she just did 100 and something subscribers, she just forget about YouTube. No, I will never run away from it. I will keep dropping content whenever I have it. Okay, whenever I just think about a content, I will just keep dropping it. But I will never run away from YouTube because I want to make some hard coin here. Yes, I'm certain. So for those of you that are thinking that way, just erase that from your mind. Okay, so the reason why I've not been on YouTube is that I've not been feeling too well. Yes, by God's grace, I'm okay now. I just know, I felt it. I'm fine now. I'm still in the hospital. As you can see, this is the toilet hospital. I'm still here, and this is the hospital van. I'm still here. I've been here for just over a week. Let me just put it that way, okay? So that some people will not be scared. So I'm responding to treatment. I just want to advise some people, not just ladies here, both male and female, okay? Whether you're in Africa or you are in abroad, like you are not in Africa. So whenever you go to a hospital for a treatment, just try and go to another hospital for checkup. Like whenever you go for a checkup here, still go to another place, so for you to know what these other people are saying is true. I know you might say, oh, they are doctors, they know what they are doing. I have my reasons for saying that. Okay, so let me tell you why I just said what I said. Before this ailment, before I came to this hospital, I've been going to hospitals. Okay, I've gone to about two hospitals. Sorry to say two hospitals. The first hospital I went to, they didn't treat me anyway. They just gave me drips and all of that and gave me drugs to go home. So whenever I go to the hospital, when I feel this pain, I feel maybe they don't want to treat me because then I wasn't working. Okay, I feel, because when I get there, they will always ask me, are you working? And I will say no. They'll just give me drip and write some drugs for me and say I should go home. Okay, so I'll go and meet my doctor. And when my problem started, I was anemic because I was losing a lot of blood in the process of my menstruation. When I'm menstruating in Africa, I just menstruate for 4 days and I'm okay. But here I was menstruating for straight 10 or 11 days, which is very, very bad. So I was having issues with that. I couldn't continue. I have to always go back and forth in the hospital to complain to them. But they'll just give me pills and say it will go, what and what, blah, blah, blah. And other problem that I have was my ovulation. I could not find it anymore. It was missing. It was just missing. I said, oh, what is this? God, I've never experienced something like this before. So I didn't keep quiet here. I never kept quiet because if I have a problem and it's killing me, I don't keep quiet. I will talk to people. So I talked to my elder sister. What my elder sister was saying was crazy. I could not relate with it. I said, no, this is not my problem. And she was giving me remedies here. I said, no, this is not my problem. I can't deal with that. No. I've never done some nonsense stuff. So I believe in myself. Okay, to an extent. So I talked to someone else. They did some native medicine and bring it for me. And sometimes it will just look as if everything is okay. But later, hey, if the thing starts firm, I will go crazy. So I went to my doctor. So she sent me to the hospital. So she sent me to a particular hospital. So I'll just try to rush through the story because it's very long, okay? And I will just give my piece of advice and in the video. So I went to the hospital. So no, not before going to the hospital. One day I got sick again, and they took me to the hospital, and they wrote they wrote some stuff that is disturbing me in that area because I was complaining of my stomach. They wrote some things, and I gave my doctor, and they said I was anemic. And my doctor said, we have to know the reason why you are anemic, okay? Because whenever I'm seeing my period, I lost a lot of blood, too much. 10 days, 9 days, 11 days. Menstruation is something else, and when the menstruation want to end, it comes with a lot of pain. So, and she said, okay, what she will do, my personal doctor, she's a very nice person. Yeah, she's too good. Like, I'm so happy I knew her. So she wrote a paper for me and took me to a private hospital. And say I will, and they have this, what she wrote in that paper is for them to check whatever is wrong with me from my head to my toe, like inside all my body. They have to check all round and see what is wrong there. Even my intestine, even my bones, they still have to check. So we went there. The thing is called recovery. I will have to stay there for some days, more than a week. I have to stay there so that they will have that time to monitor my body and check. So I went there and they check everything. They always come and say it's negative. So one day they came and said something is positive and that I have ovarian cyst. So me, I'm a kind of person, when they say you have this is the problem, there's something happening, I always go for research. I want to Google, I search. But my people, Google is one of, I won't insult Google. I won't insult this Google because it do help a lot of people. But when you search for something, yeah, the kind of response Google will give you want to die. So I was saying, Jesus, what kind of thing is this? I was thinking, guys, I was really thinking. So they say I have ovarian cyst and all of that, so I should be taking a pill, and that the cyst, yeah, when blood flows to that place, it will pain me. Like, I don't know anything about biology, but I'll further explain when I get home here, and I will show you the drugs they give me. So I will also review the medicine for some people that needs it, that have that problem, because it's good for that problem. I'll just show it and give it to those people that really need it. It's on Amazon and all of that stuff. So guys, after that whole scenario, they said they don't have the right to just do a surgery on me to remove that thing inside. So I have to go and meet my doctor, so she can recommend for me if I'm to take drugs or to take it out with surgery. Guys, I got back home, I went to my doctor, and she said, okay, Brenda, the cyst they said is inside of your ovary. It's very big. It's 6 point something. So you have to take it out. We don't have another choice. I said, okay, I'm ready, because I don't like anything problematic. I don't like my body to have any problem here. If I see any problem around my body, I'm always scared. God, this thing, I want it out. I said, I'm good to go anytime, any day. And she called me one day and said, today is the day for you to go to the surgery. So she will come with me. That it's not a thing of me staying in the hospital for like a week after the surgery. Like, it's just a small call, they'll take it out and I'll be fine. Just I'll rest for a few days at home. I won't go to work. I said, okay, I'm okay. So guys, she took me to the hospital herself. Like I said, she's extremely nice. She's too nice. When she sees somebody suffer, she even cries. So she took me to that hospital, and the doctor checked and said the thing has melted, almost is gone. Like, it's remaining only 2% out of 6 point something, that I should just use medicine to melt it. I said, okay, I'm happy. Like, he wrote me a medicine and I was happy. I got home, I went to the supermarket. It wasn't cheap. It was really expensive because they gave me a white slip. They didn't give me the red one. If they had given me the red one, that's an emergency. They would do it very cheap for me. But once they give you a white slip, it will just the normal price. You buy the normal price. I went and I bought. I was taking these pills. Note, this thing came down. The problem, it was like it was solving my problem at that time. I didn't feel any pain anymore. I was glad. My period regulated from 11 days to 9 days. I said gradually it will stop. From 9 days, it got to 7 days. I said, okay, it's going. I was happy. Fine. I'm not joking. No. After, that was in 2020 year. Fast forward to 20th of March 2021. I came back from work this day. I was in the kitchen, I was cooking. I said, okay, after cooking, I was even making agbo for myself because I love this ginger, lemon, and Lipton agbo. I love it so much. It's on my channel if you want to check it out. It's really good, okay? I love drinking it on an empty stomach before going to bed. So I was in the kitchen cooking. I was sweating. My stomach was paining me. I said, okay, I don't know what's happening. I'll just take this agbo and go and relax myself, then just wait for the next day to come and let me start going to work. So my stomach was still paining me. I was saying, oh Jesus, what kind of pain is this? What kind of pain is this? And from there, people, I was sweating like a Christmas goat. All my body was filled with sweat. I said, God, will this end? That, like, the pain was too much for me, so I rested on the wall of my kitchen, and that's the only thing I knew. That's the only thing I knew. So I was saying, no, they have to call my doctor and all of that stuff, and they brought me to the hospital. So my doctor wrote a paper along with me. They brought me to this hospital, and they started immediately. They admitted me because my issue was an emergency because I was sweating. I wasn't okay. So they just admitted me immediately and brought me to this place that I am now. Okay. So when I woke up, I was crying. God, what kind of pain is this? And they checked. See here, if you touch my stomach like this, the way I will scream, hey, the whole people in the room would just. I was shouting, I was rolling. What is this? So they took me for an, I don't know what they call it. But this is the how will I call it? Don't worry, I will just drop it in the screen. This is the part of the area I am. Okay, just for the stomach, they check everything about what is happening in your stomach. Is it the gynecologist or something like that? So they took me to their ward and they checked me firm. And I brought, like, with me, it's all the papers of the way I've been going to the hospital with, the whole paper they normally give me. I carry them all along. Okay, so I gave them this paper and they looked at the paper, and what they were seeing was different from my paper. Like I told you, I went to a hospital and they told me I have ovarian cyst, firm. And the doctor said, oh, you don't have any ovarian cyst. Your ovaries are just so good. Your, what's it called? Your uterus, that's the womb, like we normally say, is so clear. You don't have any ovarian cyst. The only problem you have is that you have infection in your fallopian tube. Okay? And he gave me the symptoms that I'm experiencing. It's exactly. And he said, your ovaries are okay. And he said something like suing the hospital. And I said, oh, I don't have that time. Me, black, who will listen to me? So, and now they are treating me. When they were giving me this drip here, I'm going through Google again. You know, we hate Google sometimes, and sometimes we ask him questions always. I was going through Google again, and I typed symptoms of a fallopian tube infection, something like that, and Google brought up the exact symptoms that was always disturbing me. And you know, in that area, they will always highlight some other questions that you would love them to answer for you. They always put it down. So I scrolled through, and that question was about the best drugs, 3 of the best drugs that is okay for this fallopian tube infection, 3 of the best drugs. And I checked, and I checked it, and it was the same medicine they were giving to me. I said, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. And really, when they were giving me that thing through my vein, the pill, they normally they normally take it annually. You have to use your anus to take it. You insert it through your anus. So they don't want me to have all that stress, like I can't stand, I can't move. So they used the water one that, like, they will insert it through my vein, and I was taking it through my vein, and immediately they insert it, I'm feeling my stomach, like it will be cold in my stomach. I said, oh, this thing is really working. And for all those days now, I've never had no pain. God, I'm so excited. So what I'm trying to say here is, like I said in the beginning, before you continue taking a particular pill, you go to the first hospital, try and go for another hospital so that you will check if these two. I know all doctors are not the same here, but still try and do that because it might help. Didn't this pain just subside like they gave me the first one, I would say everything is gone. I would just be going like that without knowing that that problem is still there. So you have to try, go to one hospital after the checkup and everything. Just try and go to the other one. Don't just forget about what you go through, just for your health, okay? Do it for your health's sake, okay? Like they say, health is better than, good health is better than riches. If you are healthy, yeah, you don't know what God did for you. Because when I came here, I saw some people, I was, the woman in my room, they did her an operation here. She cannot move, she can't do anything. They told her not to move. But my case is small and I'm happy, okay? And now I'm fine. But they say I should wait, so they will check if everything is okay, and they will give me some tablet to be taken at home, okay? So I'm fine. For those of you that are thinking, oh, Brenda is gone out of YouTube, no, I will never leave YouTube. I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. But now, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm really good. You see, my face is okay now. Before, my face is like all those witches, they castrated out of their coven. They say, oh, you are no longer in this coven, you are in another, just go and look for your own coven. That was how my face was looking. I wasn't looking any better at all. So I just felt like, let me just do this in this hospital and show you guys. So like I said it in the beginning, for those of you that have not subscribed, please try and subscribe. Okay, subscribe, support me so that this my YouTube channel will grow a bit, and some corn will be coming out from me. I will not stop. I will continue. For those of you, I know some people are saying, Brenda, you don't wrong. Somebody just told me to my face that you will soon pack your things and enter house, and I'm not packing to anywhere. This will be my side hustle, and I'm going to continue doing it. I won't be discouraged by anybody, okay? It will never happen. So thank you all for watching today. I really appreciate each and every one of you, okay? So like I said, please try and take the advice I gave you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.